Yo, what is good, peasants? My name is JB and I'm back here today for my week 11 team builder and battle video here in the BBR. This week we are taking on Mr. 3D Arcade and his Arkansas Pigknights. So shout out to the only other person from Arkansas that I know of who still plays Draft League. My boy Steven, aka Ready Blue Wizard, used to play, but he has, not really been around in Gen 8 as far as I know. If he is, then go watch him. But yeah, definitely go check out 3D Arcade. He's actually a really nice guy. He's a little bit newer to Draft League, so I go show him some love. He's a really nice guy, and he knows the struggles of Arkansas shitternet just as much as I do. So yeah, it should be a fun time, and definitely go check him out. I know my logo is Las Vegas Cinder Aces, but that's just, we don't really need to talk about that. I just wanted a cool logo, man. And like, our only option is Razorbacks, and I already got the best possible Arkansas logo, dude. I have the Razor Winds logo, dude. Like, that's me. I already have that. So when with the new logo for Gen 8, you guys get it. It's fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over 3D Arcade's roster. He has the Lando T, Primarina, Gudra, Klefki, Virizion, Jolteon, Skuntank, Xatu, Dusclops, Glaceon, and Heatmore. So a lot of really cool Pokemon. Yeah, but it's just a little bit of a weird team as well, though, because I feel like outside of Lando T and Prim, he really struggles with offensively breaking things. He has a lot of really good bulk and a lot of really solid pivots, but all of the offense is just kind of forced onto Lando and Prim, which are, great breakers on their own or great win cons on their own. They need a little bit of help. And he just doesn't have a whole lot of offense outside of those Pokemon, but he does, like I said, have a lot of really annoying Pokemon and a lot of really thick Pokemon specifically, and a Jolteon, but we don't really talk about that guy. Gudra, very thick, great move pool. Klefki, one of the most annoying Pokemon you want to play. Like, whenever you're in a league and you see a Klefki on your opponent's roster, you just don't wanna. And yeah, nobody likes playing Klefki, and nobody got time for it. But yeah, it's very annoying. Spike setter, hazard setter has, spikes and hazards are the same thing. Idiot, it can spread status with T-Wave. Screen setter, it's just super annoying. Nobody likes Klefki. Virizion can set up with Sword Stance or Calm Mind to do both effectively, so gotta be on the lookout there. Jolteon, it literally has three moves, and two of them are electric moves. It also has Shadow Ball. That's about it. Doesn't get Hyper Voice, something I got access to that. Also gets Power Dig if you're a man, or Double Kick if you're playing a Weavile. So those are your move options on Jolteon. That's literally it. Not even kidding. Skuntank, decent, again, pivot Pokemon, just doesn't really hit very hard. Sucker Punch is nice. Aftermath is a very annoying ability. Good hazard remover. Grounded Poison's cool. But do I even have T-Specs on this team? I don't think I do. I totally do. I have a Nidoqueen on this team. I'm really dumb. Xatu, really solid, decently fast, psychic type. Magic Bounce is annoying. Can set up with Calm Mind. Not a great move pool on it, but still decent. Dusclops is just really fat. It's really fast. It's a Trick Room setter. And I'm pretty sure he plays a lot of VGC, so I can see where he was going for with that. It's just a very, very, very thick Pokemon. Yeah. Decent, utility move pool and stuff like Willow, Knockoff. Probably Hex as well, so it can do some stuff and some things. Glaceon. It's a Glaceon, dude. It gets evolution moves like Wish, Protect, stuff like that. Freeze Dry's cool. I don't really know what it does. I mean, it gets Veil, but he has this auto set Hail, so I don't know how viable it is. But I mean, Glaceon's cool. It's one of the better. It's the best looking evolution, probably. It's up there. I don't know, dude. It's top 3 for sure. And then Yeetmore, good move pool, fire immunity. It's a Yeetmore, dude. Yeah, good move pool though. Really solid move pool on it. Just bad stats, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and go over the squad that we are bringing. First off, we have Flapper, our Dragonite, who has really came to play these last couple games. So definitely excited to be rocking the D-Knight once again. We have Dragon Dance, Dual Wing Beat, Dragon Claw, and Fire Punch with 100 HP, max attack, adamant, and 156 speed. I would imagine that speed is likely for max speed Prim, or potentially outspeeding something that's Scarf at +1. Maybe it might be just speed for Jolteon at +1. I don't remember. I think it is speed for Jolteon at +1. I truly don't remember, dude. I have no idea because I've built this team 2 weeks ago. Because spoiler alert, I am recording this at 7 a.m. on the day it goes up. So yeah, I'm real bad at getting this stuff done on time. And yeah, we'll talk about another thing here in a second. Yeah, we also have Milady, our Frostlass, coming next with Triple Axle, Ice Beam, Taunt, and Spikes. So yeah, pretty weird set. I know, running triple axle and ice beam, but taunt spikes are really nice. Spikes, he just has really poor removal outside of, you know, Skuntank, which I think has a pretty awful matchup here. And then Xatu, obviously being magic balanced, doesn't really want to stay in front of a Frost Blast, but it can, you know. And then Klefki is a decent removal option, but whatever, dude. I wanted spikes because everything else, like, they look very nice against this team. And then Ice Beam for the Lando, and then Triple Axle for the Gudra. If he is offensive Gudra, we drop it if we get all 3 hits with Triple Axle. That's very nice. And then Ice Beam, because after Intimidate, we don't kill Lando with Triple Axle, even with 3 hits. So I wanted to be able to one-shot Lando. Don't really feel like I need Shadow Ball for this team, so I didn't run it. If I end up losing to Dusclops because of that, so be it. Next up, we have Khaleesi, our Nidoqueen, with Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Rocks. Pretty weird mixed spread. I'm just gonna come right out and tell you, I have no fucking clue what it does. Actually, I think I can look at this because, spoiler alert, I don't have to prep for my week 12, unfortunately. So 108 speed was more than likely for, I mean, usually when I'm speed creeping something, I'll drop it to level 50, so I'll be able to tell when I'm speed creeping. But it seems I did not do that, so I don't know what this speed is for. It's probably for like Uninvested Gudra? I don't know, dude. You tell me. You guys tell me what significance 108 speed has versus this team, because I'm not gonna look. But Shuka Ice Beam is just kind of a Lando lure set. Also here to get up rocks. His rocks look phenomenal versus my opponent. They put a lot of stuff in range of Dragonite at +1, so thought rocks would be quite nice. And then just dual stab for the rest. So yeah, rocks as well. You know, we already went over that. And then we have Lapras here with heavy duty boots. We have Water Absorb, Freeze Dry, Surf, Toxic, and Roar. Mixed defensive once again. Like, not even gonna pretend like I know what that speed's for because I don't. And then yeah, Freeze Dry hits the Prim, Surf for the everything else. Freeze Dry also hits Lando harder than Surf would. Toxic for the Prim, so we can wear that thing down. This thing is basically here to check Prim because that mon is spooky. Even with the massive amounts of SPDF and HP, I believe we are still 2 KO'd by a Specs Energy Ball. So big yike. I want to at least be able to get damage off on it, either with Freeze Dry or Toxic, whichever one feels more appropriate in the moment. And then next up we have Pikachu here, small, coming once again with Fake Out Extreme Speed, Volt Switch, Volt Tackle. You know, just the standard old fucking Revenge Killers set. But Fake Out Extreme Speed kills Jolteon, which is nice. It also gives us a Jolteon check because, I mean, if Khaleesi goes down, like, electric types are kind of a problem for this team. So I feel like I might as well bring Lightning Rod Pikachu, so yeah, makes sense. But yeah, Fake Out Extreme Speed does kill Jolteon. Volt Tackle / Volt Switch help with the Prim. Obviously, you know, Lando's a thing, but we can, you know, Volt Switch freely outside of Lando, so yeah, pretty self-explanatory set there. Helps with Jolteon, helps with Prim. Volt Switch is annoying. And then last but not least, we have Dahlia, our Gardevoir, rocking choice specs with Moonblast, Psyshock, Mystical Fire, and Shadow Ball. Max speed ties with Gudra. He has no damn switch-ins to it at all. He is able to outspeed it with quite a few things and hit it decently hard, but we live 1 hit from non-specs Jolteon. We die to an offensive Lando Earthquake, I'm pretty sure, but we're not going to stay in on that, probably. We'll see. But other than that, we can, you know, take hits from most things and just fire off a massive specs hit. His Moonblast resist does not exist. Klefki does not count as a specs Moonblast switch-in, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just it's kind of just free real estate for Gardevoir to come in and click a button. If we ever get Gardevoir in safely, we're getting like 60% off on something with Specs Moonblast. That's just kind of how it's going to go this game. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop on into the battle. But alrighty, we back here with the battle against Mr. 3D Arcade, and you can see he ends up bringing the Lando, Gudra, Glaceon, Skuntank, Jolteon, and the keys. So no Dusclops is nice. No Yeetmore. No Dusclops, no Xatu. I have Skuntank written in my notes as Skunt, and that made me laugh. And no Primarina, so that's nice. I having to switch into that fucking monster. So Skunt. I'm a child. If you want more proof of that, follow me on Twitter, because I just tweeted out that unknown thing last night as I'm talking about. So I just tweeted out a strand of conversation from the Yeet Squad even more recently as I was waiting for the press A button to come up, and it was a thing. So yeah, dude, I took a break from Twitter, and first off, fuck Twitter, fuck social media in general, but like, listen, when I tweet something, it's usually at least kind of a banger or a completely like inside baseball like joke that no one else understands. So yeah, hopefully my man got all 6 of his Pokemon in and we can actually play the game, but I somehow doubt it because that would just be too easy now, wouldn't it? He did get all 6 in. Cool. So go check out 3D Arcade. Probably mentioned it in the team builder, but he's the only other draft league player from Arkansas that I know of who is still playing. There was another guy, shout out to my boy Steven, who used to play, but he does not anymore. He doesn't think his whole thing got you good? Because he has all 6. So alright. So obviously an absolutely phenomenal lead for us. So let's see if his ice type switch-in is going to be the Glaceon. Otherwise, like, I don't think there's a bad, like, listen, dude, you get the Lando versus Frostlass matchup, you click Ice Beam. That's all I'm saying. If he goes for a knockoff, if he needs Scarf, that's fine. He's of course going to switch. That makes the most sense. In the Jailer, which is going to be the Keys. Okay. We could taunt the Keys. I think taunting the Keys is probably smart. Or freezing the Keys. Freezing the Keys would be even better. But yeah, we're going to taunt the Keys. I'm assuming he's going to try to set up hazards here, which would be annoying, but he'll only be able to get up 1 layer, which isn't really the end of the world. Hopefully he just goes for Flash Cannon and tries to kill me, because that way we won't have to, deal with the spike. That would be ideal. But if he does go ahead and decide to get 1 layer up, or if he clicks T-Wave or Flash Cannon would be best case scenario for us. Worst case scenario is he does get up a spike, but we'll see. He goes for Switcheroo. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. What is he, like, Iron Ball or some shit? Flame Orb, maybe? Toxic Orb, okay. That's not as bad. We'll go for Taunt. Toxic Orb is cool. I like it. I think now, though, I mean, we can get up a spike. We can get up a spike. What's wrong with the spike here? His removal is this or the Lando? Switcheroo. I mean, he can't click. He can't click anything other than an attack here. So I'm just gonna. He can't defog right now. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a nice little spike up. You know, why not? If he goes for Flash Cannon, that's fine. Those are D-Gleam. Okay. That's a solid amount. Can't even lie. Does a decent amount. We definitely want to keep this thing alive because it can hit the Guja quite hard with Triple Axle. So I think we make the Khaleesi play. Why not? Also, with Lando gone, Pikachu beats everything hilariously. Fake out Extreme Speed kills Jolteon. Okay, we need Guja weaken too. Well, this thing's gone. Pikachu kind of goes in. He should still be taunted for 1 more turn. He crits me. Rude. So we can go for the Earth Power here. We could also just get our rocks up. I don't think you save this. We know he's Sash, or he was Switcheroo, Trick Orb, or Toxic Orb. So we know he's not Shuka, so we can go for Earth Power and just get a kill. If he wants to pivot into Lando, we have Shuka, so we can bait that and kill it with Ice Beam. So I think Earth Power is our best play. Rocks would be okay too, but I'd rather just get rid of Clef, honestly, if he gives it to me. I think that would be best case scenario, is getting rid of Klefki. I hate Klefki. He's one of those annoying Pokemon, you know? But Guja would be a fine play. Lando too, I could see. He is gonna switch. Brings in the Goombi. Alright, I like it. Shiny Gudra, it's growing on me. I didn't like it at first, but, you know, it's not bad. Not a bad shiny. This is gonna do absolutely nothing. Actually, it's a decent amount. He's at like what? 65-ish? Nidoqueen versus Gudra. I don't think that's a soul best. I don't think that's a soul best. Ice Beam doesn't kill though. Our best switch would be Dahlia. We'll make it. We'll make the play. I think worst case is he goes for like, I don't even know. Like maybe Surf or something. Maybe Earthquake would be bad. If he's physical. Goodra can definitely be physical. It's got good attack. Take the Trace though. Nice little Sap Sipper. Okay, okay. Probably a bulkier set thing. Goes for Ice Beam. That's gonna do nothing. Unless he's like Specs. That did a lot. Okay. Is that Specs? Ice Beam. That did... Let's see. Knocked me down to 75 HP. It did like, basically... It did 68 damage. So close. Modest. That is... Definitely Specs. It could be either... It's definitely Specs. It's definitely 100% Specs. But he has no Specs Moonblast switch in at all. Like, I literally get a kill here. Because Klefki will die to 2. I don't care. Klefki is not taking 2 Moonblast, bro. This is a fucking Gardevoir. This is a Choice Specs Gardevoir. You are not living 2, bro. Yeah. 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 He could trick me, which would be annoying. So I think I want to go back into Milady. Maybe. Could also just go back into Khaleesi. We'll do that. Make it like Ice Beam, probably. I don't want to get tricked. I don't want to get, I don't know, Thunder Waved or anything. I really don't want to get Thunder Waved. He just goes for the switcher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't want to lose my Specs either. Because he does not switch into that Pokemon. I mean, it sucks losing my Shuckerberry. Which is actually kind of fun. I mean, he's not living in Earth Power from this range. I'm a fucking Nidoqueen. I think we just Ice Beam. I don't really care what this thing does. Oh, that boy. Okay. You know, I was thinking he was gonna go back into Goodra. That's really all I got for that one. I thought he was gonna go back into Goodra, so I wanted to, you know, get the most damage off on Goodra. But we take those, I guess. Yeah, we take those. Huh. All right. That probably should not have happened, but we definitely are okay with it happening. All right. Let's see if we can't take advantage of that somehow. Okay. Here I think we just go into Lapras because I just realized we don't really need Lapras. Actually, no, we can KO this from here. We know he's Specs though. What do I need Nidoqueen for? It's still good for Jolteon. We can go into Lapras here. A little spiky spike coming in handy, bro. Putting in a decent amount of work. Decent amount of work. Going to Sail. On the beam. Quad resisted. Does a whole 15 damage. Alright. We can throw off a Toxic here. His best switches are going to be Klefki or Glaceon. I'm going to Surf on the Klefki. We know this is Specs. Because if he goes Klefki, I would rather kill it. If he goes Glaceon, I could Toxic after. I'm not really worried about Glaceon. So, and if he stays in, he's Specs, so he's gonna do like another 15 damage to me. So, yeah, I'm cool with. Whatever the outcome is here. I guess he could be aggressive and go Jolteon if he wanted to, but I don't think he'd make that play. He goes into Keys. Okay, cool. Cool. Get rid of that thing. Surf should kill, right? There's no fucking way this lives after, especially after Spike. Yeah, okay, we're good. You can bring in the Jolteon, which gives us a couple of things. Brings in the Glaceon. Okay. I'm clicking Toxic here. That's Spike, bro. It's doing big work. He could go for Hailveil here if he wanted to. Which I think might be his set, honestly. Goes for Freeze Dry? Okay, that's not gonna do much. I am super spit off. Yeah. Okay. Land that. That's nice. Pikachu looking clean. Pikachu looking clean. Dragonite looking even better. Dragonite wins with Klefki gone, by the way. Dragonite literally 6-0s. So I think my objective is going to be getting Dragonite in front of Skuntank, and then Dragon Dancing from there. I could just surf this. I could also click Roar. Let's go for surf. I don't see a reason to switch at this moment, so. I would have been I would have considered switching if he was Hailveil, but I probably would have just roared just to, I don't know, do it. Actually, no, that would have been a bad play because I wanted the Toxic to rack up. I'm not really sure. Landing Toxic on this is nice. I mean, he has to go Jolteon to break this, which means he's taking a surf. So I could also set up in front of Jolteon with Dragonite. So if he goes into Jolteon, which he probably should. Yeah, okay, I assume Spark Plug is Jolteon. I think we set up here, right? I think we sack Frostlass, go Dragonite, click DD, and win. Unless he's Flame Orb. Is he Flame Orb? He's not Flame Orb, okay. I think we can sack Milady, Dragon Dance, and win. I think. Yeah, we should be able to. So we'll sack here. If he Volt Switches, great play. But that gives me initiative. Because we don't need Milady anymore. I'm sorry, Milady. He's gonna go for the Shadow Ball, even better. Okay. So that thing's gonna go down. Frostlass dies. Jolteon gets a kill. And I think we just Dragon Dance. We have Fire Punch with the Glaceon. Goodra's in range of +1 thing. We know it's not gooey, so we won't lose our speed boost. Skuntank probably doesn't live a hit. Jolteon definitely doesn't live a hit. I think we're okay. I think we just DD here, boys. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is Glaceon potentially living a +1 Fire Punch. I don't think there's any way it does, but it might. Glaceon, say it's max HP. Oh my god, I almost didn't fucking run Lumberry, boys. Ooh. Oof. Oh wait, he can still be fuck. I just click it twice, dude. I just click it twice. Because he can still be faster than me if he's max speed. I just click it twice, just to be safe, right? Right? So if I go to +2, but I'm paralyzed. It won't matter. Fuck. What's Goodra? What about Goodra? Goodra. Specs. Alright, so I need to get I need to Dragon Dance again to outspeed Goodra. I need to Dragon Dance twice to outspeed Goodra if he paralyzes me, so I have to click it. He's gonna Volt Switch. Bro, you should have T-Waved again. Oh no. T-Waving again didn't let this happen. Because I wouldn't have been faster than Goodra, even modest Goodra. If I was paralyzed. Because I hit 120. Oh no. The Sucker plus Aftermath could be annoying. But I don't care. Sucker plus Aftermath plus Rocky Helmet, will that kill me? I doubt it. He doesn't have Sucker. He didn't have Rocky Helmet. Does he have Aftermath? No. Alright, well. Unfortunately, Skunt goes down. I'm a child. Gonna bring in this thing. We have the fire punch. After he was in range after the spike this turn anyway. So the second Dragon Dance, yeah, I felt a little bit bad for Dragon Dancing again, but if he T-Wayed me, I wouldn't have been faster than Gudra, so I had to click it. I had to click it twice actually. So yeah, he should have T-Wayed there, man. Like, I don't know what to say. Like that. It's not a bad play. I get what he was trying to do because he thought that I would have outsped the Jolteon and just killed it. But he obviously doesn't know my side. So I understand what he was doing. It's just, I don't know. It handed me the game when he didn't kill me, basically. Or when he didn't Thunder Wave me. It's just unfortunate. Like, I get the play he was trying to make. Like, it's not a bad play. It's not a bad play at all. Like, I completely, like, it's a completely valid play to make. It's just, it's really unfortunate. He just got the read wrong, and unfortunately, Dragonite is going to clean this one up for the second game in a row, dude. Damn. Second game in a row, D-Knight's gonna get 4 kills. You love to see it. You really do. Do I even outspeed this? I do outspeed this. Okay. Barely. The Dragonite's gonna come through. We're gonna pick up a nice win. I still think I'm out of playoffs, but I mean, nice little 5-0. I mean, we're peaking at the right time, man. Great game to 3D Arcade. Dude, I feel really bad because, like, I mean, we already talked about it. Like, I literally just spent the last 3 minutes talking about it, but had he T-Wave there, I still would have been slower than Gudra if he had any speed on Gudra. So yeah, it happens, but you know, he just got the read wrong. And not Thunder Waving kind of handed me the game, unfortunately. It looks, you know, more lopsided than I think it was. So, I mean, Dragonite's cool. I love getting kills with my favorite Pokemon, so we take those. But yeah, go check out my dude, 3D Arcade. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.